Want to know one of the fastest ways to stand out at work? It's not working longer hours. It's not attending more meetings. It's learning how to think strategically, because strategic thinkers see opportunities others miss. While most people focus on today's task, strategic thinkers spot tomorrow's opportunities. It's about recognizing what you do and don't know, being curious, and taking a step back and looking at the bigger picture. Coming up, I will explain why strategic thinking skills are highly sought after in today's world. Let's get started. If you're new here, my name is Matthew Royce. I am a knowledge enthusiast. Strategic thinking is often the difference between being seen as an employee who executes and a leader who influences direction. Early in my career, I thought being valuable meant getting more work done. Then I noticed something interesting. The people who were getting promoted weren't always the busiest. They were the people asking questions nobody else was asking. Strategic thinking doesn't come with an instruction manual. Here are 5 ways that you can become a better strategic thinker. Number 1, think beyond your job description. The first step to improving your strategic thinking skills is understanding your strengths and weaknesses. You should also know your team, your company, and industry. Lay the foundation for being strategic by educating yourself. You must seek first-hand experience on how your company operates and how it differentiates itself in the industry. You should know your colleagues, partners, and competitors. When you know the context for how you operate, your team functions, your company makes money, and the landscape of your industry, you make better strategic observations and decisions. Stay up to date on trends, innovations, and technologies impacting your company and industry. You can think strategically when you know your position. You must understand what is working well, what's not working well, what's different, and what's new. Number 2, take time to reflect and connect the dots. Most people collect information. Strategic thinkers connect information. Once you know the ins and outs, you must take time to think. Analyze new information and its impact on strategic choices. Spot patterns, connect the dots between information, and draw conclusions based on your experience and knowledge. One of the best ways to analyze the state of affairs is to conduct a SWOT analysis. Strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. You could also do a PESTEL, or political, economic, social, technological, environmental, and legal analysis. Strategic thinkers ask, what's changing? What's staying the same? What opportunities does this create? What risks does this create? Strategic execution is connecting the dots from the company's mission and vision to the strategic and tactical plan. Number 3, ask questions others are not asking. The next step is to challenge and question assumptions. As the saying goes, when you assume, you make a out of you and me. To enhance your strategic thinking, you must ask more strategic questions. When you ask more intelligent questions, you can better plan, spot opportunities, and develop a more strategic mindset. Thoughtful questions can apply to your role, your responsibilities, the value your team provides to the business, and how well your company is living up to its mission and values. Intelligent questions will help you launch a new business or product or differentiate your company from your competitors. Questions you may ask include, how are we going to grow our products and services? Where will our company's growth come from in the next 5 years? How does our company respond to new threats? How can our team add more value to the business without being viewed as a cost center, but as a revenue generator? Asking better questions will help you discover different perspectives and contrarian points of view. You'll better understand what you know and have the curiosity to explore what you don't know. You'll be able to dig deeper, uncover new opportunities, and sharpen your strategic thinking skills. Number 4, create space to think. You can't take time to think strategically when you're constantly going from one task to another and your day is packed with meetings. Strategic thinking happens during downtime. It happens when you're walking around the block, journaling, whiteboarding your ideas at work, or during deep thinking time. You can think more strategically when you have time to decompress, wander, or look at different outcomes. To make this happen, take more breaks during the day. Some of my best ideas didn't come during meetings. They came while I was walking, driving, or stepping away from my desk. Number 5, consider opposing ideas. When you appreciate multiple points of view, you strengthen your strategic thinking because you know the whole picture. You must constantly ensure you are considering other possibilities. You can enhance your strategic thinking by questioning assumptions and testing your hypothesis. To develop your strategic thinking skills, consider challenging yourself when you feel confident with an idea. Have you played the devil's advocate with your ideas? You'll be able to proactively identify weaknesses in your argument and better defend your ideas to a skeptical audience. You'll also be able to communicate better and sharpen your thinking. Strategic thinkers aren't the people with the most answers. They are the people asking the best questions. Strategic thinking is not about predicting the future. It's about preparing for multiple futures. The biggest threat to strategic thinking is not a lack of intelligence, but a lack of reflection. Okay, let's bring it all together. First, if you like what you saw here, please hit the subscribe button below. When you excel in strategic thinking, you know how to think. You know you don't have all the answers, and you can spot new opportunities and plan for success today and tomorrow. Strategic thinking can give you a significant advantage that pays major dividends. The essence of strategy is choosing what not to do, said Michael Porter, an American economist, researcher, author, advisor, speaker, and teacher. Most people focus on today's tasks. Strategic thinkers connect today's action to tomorrow's opportunities. And that's why they stand out. Thank you for watching. Until next time.